this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. I am back. I am so glad. I took about 14 days off to get myself moved from my house on Fort Gordon to South Carolina, which is just right across the border of where we will be forever living for the rest of our lives. Yay! So this is a Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop layout. It is my first one for the month and my first one for the new term. And let me tell you, I'm super excited to show you this. So what I did was that I took the Build a Flowers cut file, took 2 of them, and decided to use this ring and make the challenge. So she has a sketch that Virginia made for one of the challenges for the month of April. And I did a half moon instead. Now, granted, I know she did a circle with 2 photos and this, that, and the other, but I wanted to make it to where this vellum was like the star within the star of the show. And what I mean by that is I was making some slits and I put the flowers underneath and I taped them so that you could see, and they're strictly vellum. They're probably hard to see on camera, but you can see up in the corner what I'm talking about. And so what I did was that I then took and did like a 2D, 3D type dimensional with the florals. And you'll see how I make them kind of look like florals within florals. So you'll see the other ones peek through while I'm working on the rest. And the photo is of my daughter just being funny at my school while she was virtual. And I just love how this Instapic picture turned out. And I feel like even though that she's acting kind of funny on the layout or on the photo or in the photo, it works for this layout. Now, make sure that you go check out Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop. She does have this challenge running, so make sure you go check out the group. All of her information will be linked down below along with this one as well. And make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I promise you, I hit 3,000 subscribers while I was on my little like moving break, I guess, if you want to call it that. And I will have it. Just let me get started and get back into the swing of things. I got to get caught up on a few of the stuff. We're getting crazy for the state testing for school as well, because we do ours at the end of April. So I'm working on all of that. Once I get through that portion of it, then I will. I think it'll probably be in the month of May, just because it'll make it easier for me to be able to have some challenges and some, all of the good stuff, the giveaways and all of that jazz. So here I am taking my black paint, and I wanted to put in some splatters around the page before I started putting these down. I wanted to mimic the colors and whatnot and give that extra little like pizzazz that I always do to my layouts. And now you will see me start to put these down and make them where I think I remember where I placed them, but I don't. I know that they're completely different, but it works. I do not back the photo. I actually tuck it, and I actually do not do any layering or any of the sort to this photo. And believe it or not, you will notice that at the end, I did not do a black background. I did a white one on this. I went white on white. And this is the kit. Oh, I'm trying to finish up using the kit. It is, it had Pink for a Studio, and it was from Hip Kit. Golly, I think maybe January, February's. I don't know. February's maybe. Ultimately, it's almost done where I need to like disband it because I don't have much stuff left. But here I am. I'm just making sure everything is matching, and I'm just pulling in things. Now, I want to keep that dimensional going, so I'm making sure that there's certain spots that I add things. And I'm just kind of adding a few little bits and bobs here and there. And I'm just going through everything. So, life update. Let's see here. I got fully moved in. So, we had spring break from the 2nd of April. 2nd of April? No. The 2nd of April until the 11th of April. And in that time, I moved a bunch of stuff on Saturday, Sunday. Monday, we packed at the house, got everything loaded. Then Tuesday, we like hired labor instead of like a moving company. We moved ourselves, but we hired labor to help us move all of our stuff. So then on Tuesday morning, they met us at the new house, dropped everything off, put everything where it's supposed to be, all of that jazz. And then my husband and the movers or the labor company went back to the old house and finished up everything. And then came back and dropped everything off. And by Monday morning or Tuesday morning, when I had to go back to work this week, I was able to have everything but one box. And the thing is that I technically have two boxes, and they're my books. They are going into one of my guest bedrooms that I have, and I want to make it like a library inside there. That's kind of like what I want to put in that room. And so I got to get another bookshelf because I only had one at the house because I used some other sections of my house for my books, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have them all in one location. So when I get done with college, I can actually just read and do my scrapbooking because those are my two favorite hobbies. So that is all I have left. My craft room will have a tour. I am going to work with Fran this weekend because my bestie Westie is coming. My scrappy bestie Westie is coming this weekend. Actually, believe it or not, when this goes up, she will be here. And I want to have her hold my phone while I am talking and going through how I made my new, like how I'm doing my new craft room and what it looks like now, and then what it will look like once I get everything in. So depending on how everything goes, it should be up and running probably around the end of April to the beginning of May, so that you guys can see my new area at least to start with, because I do know that IKEA is going to be my best friend here shortly, and I'm going to add some new things, but for right now it'll stay the way it is. So here I am. I'm just adding all of these fun little bits and bobs, and I hope that you guys were all staying safe. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful time in the last couple of weeks. I know that if you're from the Midwest, you guys got a big snowstorm, and I feel kind of sorry for you guys, but then I kind of don't, because, you know, I used to live in the Midwest, and that's the reason why I left, was because I didn't want all that snow. Now, do I want some snow? Of course. But I will go to places to get it and then leave. That's how I like snow. Here I go. You will see that I am actually using white. I decided to do white. Isn't that amazing? Not black, but white. I did do, obviously, my standard little black mark that I do around the edges, and then that is it. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you go check out the challenge in the group and all of that fun jazz. The still shots are coming up. Make sure that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.